All right, welcome to another Demarcation Media live stream. Long time since I streamed, just joking. I literally just finished a different stream. Also, it feels like perhaps I could make this a bit brighter. There we go. I think that might be good. Ooh, that's weird. Let's see. Anyway, today we are going to be building 2 Terminator sets. Mega did a whole Terminator line. I have, I think, all of them minus one of their cube rows, but I didn't track down the cube rows. But today we have the spider tank, and I'm being attacked by a box. The spider tank and the time portal. Lugo Productions, welcome. I am doing pretty good today. I'm quite excited for this because I've had these sitting since before my wedding, before I even moved. And yeah, I haven't been able to mess with them. So here is a resistant soldier. This is the main reason why I wanted these sets, okay? Because of the soldiers. They look really great. But we also have Arnold the Terminator himself with the notoriously bad Terminator arm. And he's got himself a shotgun. And he's got the black leather, everything. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Wow, we got a lot of people in the chat. So we are going to go ahead. We're going to do the spider tank last, or second, I guess. They have an addendum, which is funny because basically that means they messed up and then had to add something to fix it later. Manuel Dila Moore, hey there, how's married life? Married life is fantastic. It is great. Hold on one moment. The Foundry Works is dropping something, and I've been having a hard time with it. So I'm getting some help. The black armor with gold visor. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been trying to get a Foundry Works, some Foundry Works stuff for a while, and every time they drop it, I miss. I miss it out. Okay, cool. Quar Army Boys is back with his stream of donations. How does streams make money? Well, that and also ads, like on rewatching. This is an old Mega set, so we don't have any numbered bags. You've got to go do some homework. Good luck on your homework. Have a great weekend. We've got this. Skynet moment. Yes. Skynet moment. Although, to be fair, this is the non-Skynet thing. Lightsaber blades. Alright. Got some escaping stuff. Oh, yeah. These pieces. I think these... No, those are not shade turret pieces. Never mind. Oh, there's like rubber tubes and stuff. Alright. Those resistance fighters make for great Halo Wars Marines if you pop and swap the heads. Honestly, I kind of like them with the heads that they come with because they look a bit more like just dudes that slapped on armor, which I guess they are. But yeah, they've got very Halo Wars colors. You know, this would be live in about an hour. No, I scheduled it for later because I didn't know how long building the blockies would take, but my plan was always to just go live directly after building the blockies. Yorick, I don't know how to say your last name. Welcome. Oh, Genysis moment. Yeah, I guess this was... No, I think this was actually the other Terminator's time machine. But anyway, did any of you guys watch the Terminator anime? I heard people say it was pretty good. Fallen, but with a 1. Welcome. All right, let's get this show on the road. It's so cool to be building Mega stuff that's not that's not just Halo. Like, I love the Halo stuff, don't get me wrong, but getting to see what other stuff Mega can do is crazy. You bought 2 Foundry Works Master Chief, you got the black variant. Nice. I'm trying to get their Achilles armor set. They just did an Achilles armor set, and they did a like Arbiter's sword, and you can get a set that has Arbiter's sword and the Achilles armor. I've been trying to get their stuff for a while because they do really neat stuff, and I've been wanting to do a review on their work, but they just sell out so fast. They're such limited edition drops that it's hard to get them on time. Halo John is here. Welcome. I wish they did lines like this. Like the one-off sets, I don't love the one-off sets, but if they did stuff like this where, you know, they'll release a full line of something, like, you know, 5 to 6 sets, like they did here. Oh, I put this all one stud too far. Wait a minute, what? Oh, well, that explains it. Just bought the Halo book, Shadow of Intent. That actually sounds pretty cool. I need to get some of the Halo books. I have not read any of the Halo books, believe it or not. I love reading, but I have not gotten any of the Halo books, which is kind of sad, to be completely honest. All right, there we go. It's supposed to be a bit wider of a platform. Now we'll actually have space to put these things. Look at that. Mega should make Far Cry sets. That would be interesting. Also, thank you. I hope that video can do some good. I was just fed up, and I'm just like, you know what? The Squid Game set really pushed me over the edge. They're like, they released or revealed a Squid Game set, and we still didn't get a reveal for the Halo stuff, and it's just, it's frustrating to me. It's frustrating, very frustrating. But hey, we are still able to enjoy some of the older stuff. It's very hard to find these sets anymore, actually. I got these because a guy that I've bought from before in the community was kind of offloading some of his sealed stuff. And he was just, you know, trying to get them to good homes and not trying to get scalper prices. So this is all happening because he decided to sell them for actually reasonable prices. There's a Squid Game set. Yes. We don't know what it consists of yet, but yes, there is a Squid Game set. It said there's going to be 40 workers in the set, and I don't understand how that is going to happen. I want to say that it's going to be microfigures or something. Simon will be MIA. Yeah, I heard he's going on vacation, which is good timing because that's after he's going on vacation after I got back. So I'll be here. I will be making videos. I will be showcasing at some point soon the Dragonborn from Skyrim. And I do have a few of the Fallout figures that I will be showcasing soon as well. Also, wait a minute. That's a different color. That's a different color. They have the best character system. That's the only reason I follow them. If someone made the characters... Yeah, I'm actually on board with you with that statement because, like I said, their figure system is what makes them unique. Without their figure system, they're just another building block brand. And there are plenty of building block brands that are doing great things. Wait, what? Any tips for live streaming, wanting to go live soon? Use OBS, and also, what's going to be $4,000? Or is that plot twist? All the workers are secretly just Mr. Chief. Imagine they're that figure type, though. That would be weird. I don't think I would like that. Oh, 40. Oh, $4,000. Oh, yeah. That's why I think that they're small. And it's like a customizable maze or something. I don't know. I'm not excited about it. I am not on board. Oops, I just killed the Terminator. I'm not on board with it. I think it's kind of dumb. Which way? Oh, yeah, this way. Pop that there. Oh, the tube. Okay. Going straight into using a tube. And then this. Yeah, I don't know what to expect price-wise. I'm imagining it will be kind of expensive. I'm imagining it's going to be like the Beatles set at least. Where it's just going to be randomly really expensive. Oh, yo, these are cool. One does not simply kill the Terminator. I mean, yes. I knocked him over, so he'll be back up in a second. I mean, bruh, this version of the T-800 survived basically being vaporized, and then he took the metal that was from the body of his enemy and upgraded himself. Wish we could just get a precise answer from Mega about the Halo line. Yeah. I agree. We just don't know. Make a small maze. 40 microfreeze and price at 400. I doubt it would be 400, to be completely honest. I feel like 200 max. Hold on one moment. Okay. Cool. Sometimes I think of things to say, but then realize it has nothing to do with the stream. Well, I mean, we are kind of just here to hang out, so we can wander off topic. We don't have to stay talking exactly about Terminator and Mega the entire time. This isn't Discord, after all. We don't have specific channels. I'm just like, I have to build this stuff, so might as well build it and talk with you guys. The domain is secretly a Terminator. He will be back. Ah. You might be onto something. Yes, they are going to make Fallout figures. I will be showcasing some of them very soon. There are 2 sets currently. The Red Rocket Station and the T-60 Power Armor Pack. We can't... Okay, guys, a minute. Star-Lord is pretty cool, right? Who? Who is Star-Lord? You think about SCP? SCP is something that I do not really know much about and don't really pay attention to because it's, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Oh, we get to use one of these strange pieces. Oh, please tell me that they're not going to do you have to do 2 now thing. I hate it when they do that. It's like, make this full assembly. Now do 2, even though we didn't tell you to do 2 beforehand. Would they be on Amazon? The Red Rocket Station, I don't know. That's a Target exclusive, so I'm not sure as of right now. The T-60 Power Armor was, I believe, a Amazon exclusive, and it went up for pre-order a couple months ago and sold out. It's supposed to be released in November. I am hoping that after the pre-orders get fulfilled, then we see, just a wide normal release. Thank you for saying hi. Oh, you are very welcome. I do these streams to be able to talk to you guys and interact. So it's always awesome to me when I can, say hi to people. Oh my word, what happened here? Why do I believe in God? Oh, there's a lot of reasons. That's a big question. You can walk outside and see a million reasons why. Right there. You can look at yourself and you can see a million reasons why. I mean, you see the way my hands are working and I'm able to put this set together? There is absolutely no way that this could just accidentally happen. I could not accidentally have perfectly articulated hands to be able to put stuff together like this. Also, holy moly, this is very difficult. You would like that T60 power armor. There are 6 T60s coming, actually, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. Like, I'm not really a Fallout fan, but that being said, come on now. I am all for Mega getting another license that uses the figures. Okay. All right, now let's squish it back together. This is annoying. I've not played Fallout, just a Minecraft mashup pack. Wait, they did a Fallout mashup pack? What? They did a Halo mashup pack. I played a little bit of that back in the Xbox 360 days. That's... Bro, this is a pain. This is a pain. This is a pain. You're buying all of them? Yeah, there are 5 in the T60 pack, and then 1 kind of generic silver one in the Red Rocket Station. I started watching the TV show. It was pretty gory, but other main reason is dumb. The Big Bang is literally impossible because matter cannot be created or destroyed. Oh yeah. There's a... Oh, my word. This is such a pain. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, just matter being created out of nowhere, because it's like, okay, there still had to be the universe of some sort for the Big Bang to happen in. Because, like, otherwise, where did things start? I don't honestly plan on playing any of the Fallout games purely for the amount of time that it takes to learn them. Okay. It shows the exact measurement of the poles being fitted. So this is so fiddly, and I have to do it a second time. I am not looking forward to that at all. Okay. You missed a pre-order for the Red Rocket. I'm hoping to. Because the Xbox went that way. It was a pre-order. It sold out. Then it showed up in stores and is still available in stores. So that's my hope as well. There we go. There we go. Have you guys ever seen life come from something not living? It never happens. That is a very accurate statement. God just farted. That's what the Big Bang is. Well, I mean, I guess you could say that. That kind of implies accident, but I think you should check out Psalm 121, 7 and 8. I believe I have read that one. I'm really bad. So I'm really bad with the numbers. Like, I can't always chapter and verse stuff because I'm so bad at remembering numbers. It's sad. So sometimes people will say, oh yeah, do you know this verse? And they'll say some verse like Psalm 121, 7 and 8, for example. And I'll go, I don't know if I know that one. And then they'll say it, and I'm like, oh, of course I know that one. But I just can't the numbers. I just can't with the numbers. Speaking of, that's the church dinging in the background. There's a church nearby, and they ring for every hour. But right now they're playing a song, and I don't know why. For some reason, I saw this stream a few days after I got the T800 pack. Coincidence? No, you just time machined. You knew it was going to happen. Wait. Did I miss a page? Makes me wonder where God came from. I mean, that is an interesting thing to wonder, but he didn't come from anywhere. That's the thing, is like, that's the part where we start to not be able to understand. The idea of something that always just existed is hard to wrap our brains around, because then you start dealing with like time and the fact that there was no time and there was nothing other than him. So if you try to picture things, there wasn't even like space. There was just him. And that's, yeah, it gets very mind-bending. Very, very mind-bending. Should have made a hunter-killer set. Mega should get Halo sets in stores. Yeah, I don't... So there's a lot that goes into getting stuff in stores. And Yan talked about it back when he was doing his thing. But it's oftentimes the retailer's choice. So that kind of gets difficult because a lot of retailers don't want it. Most do give up questioning when the logic gets tough. There's a certain point where it's like you keep questioning, but also there's a reason why faith is a thing, because at a certain point we just have to go, okay, I don't get this, but I am going to trust that this is true because, you know, we can see evidence that it's true. So, yeah, it's like, yes, asking questions is good. And you should continue to ask questions. That's not something that God dislikes. But yeah, we do at a certain point have to go, okay, we just as humans can't understand this, so we do have to trust and not just understand everything. Keep you from harm, he will watch over your life, the Lord will watch over you, coming and going, both now and forevermore. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a very good one. Oh no, I have to do this again. Mega go to store page. I see Hot Wheels Mega Bloks. Paw Patrol. Wait. When did they do... They have Paw Patrol? Oh wait, they have like the actual like kid toy Mega Block. Those are Paw Patrol. I mean, that's fine. The kid toy ones, that's fine. I don't like the idea of death or nothing. Well, see, if you're a Christ follower, the idea of death is actually not that bad. You know, it's... Honestly, I don't... Oftentimes, if I think about death, it's not that me dying that I feel sad about. It's like what people I would leave behind. Yeah, there's no... Well, I guess, technically speaking, nothing would be hell because it would be, you know, devoid of God's presence. So that would be probably the closest thing to nothing. That's something I don't love thinking about. That is not something I ever want to experience. Like, that's real death. Being stripped away from the source of life. That's the stuff of, like, horror. Okay. I hate this part. I hate this part. Oh. Okay, is this enough? Please tell me it's enough. It was kind of funny. When I was younger, I did actually used to think that dying meant you would just kind of like... You would still be like completely conscious and whatnot, but you would just kind of go float out in a void. And I was like, oh, dying, it sounds boring. That's why I didn't want to die. It sounded boring. Which is not the case. Metal Gear sets. I mean, I feel like that would be very much along the line of Terminator, but getting... I'm not really a Metal Gear fan, but getting a Snake figure would be epic. You're Catholic. I have some friends that are Catholic. I, to be honest, don't fully understand some of the things Catholics believe. I think it's a little strange, but yeah. God's fan fiction. People get married or just to see ships, and those who suffer go through character development. I mean, I feel like that's a bit of a backwards way to look at it, but I suppose. Can you call it a fan fiction if it's literally like you made it out of nothing? Cool Man Studios mega medieval theme. I mean, we're getting Skyrim, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I would love for them to just do a generic medieval theme. Wait a minute. Is this the right length? I guess it is. Questions? Impact? Video Ministries? I think there's an Impact near me, actually. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Also, at some point in life, everybody suffers. That's just kind of the nature of a broken world. Okay. Is this space enough? I don't love it when Mega does these sets with like all these bars and pegs. Because again, they're so annoying. Also, what? This is like a story writer. How do we not know? God, someone who made his own story full of characters, but with a power bonus we don't have. Because he says that. When you look at all religions are pretty close to being the same, so I guess there's that. Somewhat, yes, but wait, is that really the... There are a lot of things that actually are mostly derived from like the Bible and whatnot, so... there was the Assassin's Creed Templar set which never made it. I know, I'm still salty about that. I saw that and those knight pieces were so perfect. That was so, I still, some religious people claim God demands blood. Well, those people are incorrect. They are very incorrect, actually. You've never played Warhammer, but a Space Marine, a Mega Space Marine. Okay, so I keep seeing people say this. They're like, oh, yeah, Space Marines in Mega form would be great, which I do agree, but we can never get that because Games Workshop has this rule, basically, where they can't have any, they don't allow any products that are too close to their miniature scale. So this is pretty close to... Warhammer mini scale, so they'll never allow that because then people would want to buy the posable Space Marines instead of Games Workshop's mini. So yeah, that is the unfortunate fact of that matter. Mega Dark Souls, that would be kind of cool. I'm not really a Dark Souls fan, but I do like some of the designs. Crusade, the Crusade was pretty messed up. Not gonna lie. Like, the Crusade was... Ugh. No. That was bad. I'm not saying that, like... Sure, maybe some good resulted from it, because that's kind of what... That's kind of what God does, is use bad things and eventually turns them to good. But, yeah, that was not good. You haven't fully gone through the Bible. Didn't God ask someone to kill someone for him? Actually, yes. In the Old Testament, there were many times God said, hey, go kill these people. But the reason why I say people who say now that God demands blood, they're wrong. They're very mistaken and wrong. Is that all changed drastically. Oh, it's supposed to be 2. Dang it. That all changed drastically when Jesus came and died. So... Now, it's a lot different. The way we interact with God is now a lot different as a result of that. Put an expensive set, behold, Warhammer Mega. It would have to be... Yeah, well, expensive wouldn't even stop them because Warhammer people pay expensive stuff all the time. Mega Star Wars, again, it would be awesome. They would have to wrest the license away from Lego, which I doubt would be able to happen. Now, what I could see in the future, perhaps, maybe, is Blocky's Star Wars. I don't know if that's something that they're ever going to try to go for, but clearly they've got some ties with Disney. You know, they've got Marvel. So, you know, Blockies, some clone troopers maybe? That would be so cool. I would buy so many Blockies clone troopers. It would not even be funny. Wrote a hero character. He didn't write a hero character into his fanfiction. It literally was him. It would be like me taking one of my books I wrote and then popping into the story if my characters are causing trouble. What if Blocky says Dragon Ball or even Lord of the Rings? Dude, little Blocky's hobbits would be so great. Dead Space. Again, not a Dead Space fan, but I do think that there could be some possibilities there. I honestly feel like Mega would maybe not do that as much, though, because same with Doom, there's not as many hero characters to do, right? You can do a lot of army building of the baddies, but there's not a ton of the heroes. Whereas like Halo, you can do a million different Spartans. There's not a million different Dead Space guys. So I feel like that's why they might not do that. I want 300 companies to copy Mega. I did actually ask if Funhole would perhaps switch their figure system to something similar to Mega instead of something similar to Lego, because I think that would be better. So, well, you never know. Wait, do I have a book? Lego and Mega can't share Star Wars. I don't think they can, but I could be wrong. I do have a book. It's available on Amazon right now, and I'm in the process of writing multiple others. Not a rabbit hole. I want you to fall down. Chris Chan wrote a story, inserted himself into it, and literally calls himself Jesus. Yes, but he never actually could transport himself into the story, which is, you know, you kind of, if you can physically go there, then that's another thing. If humans claim they physically go into their stories, that means they're a little bit crazy. How about Castlevania? Now, I feel like Castlevania could be a good target for Mega right now, especially because, like, didn't the anime just come out for that? I think. So that would be pretty good, in my opinion. Oh, I forgot. I forgot some pieces. Wait, what did I do? Oh, I put them in the wrong peg holes. I didn't forget them. Book name. It's called The Spark of Vatran. I actually have a video about it. If you just search on my channel, I wrote a book, you'll see it, and there will be a link there. Pete, trying to move on to Instagram photography. Yeah, I do actually know some of the story behind Chris Chan. It's honestly very sad. I feel it kind of makes me sad that, like, that's a thing that happened. What have I done? Oh, I see what I've done. No wonder it's not fitting properly. Which book in the Bible would recommend? Oh, Proverbs is a great way to start. I also really like rereading Job, because Job is one of the books that really deals with the, like, the what do we do when things get really bad kind of a idea. Because, I mean, he literally, his entire family got killed. And, which, Multiversal, talk about asking questions. Job literally asks God to his face, hey, why did you make me if you're just going to mess up my life? And then God shows up and gives him a whole answer. It's pretty cool. I like that book. It's a very heady book. It's got a lot of debates and whatnot, but it's a pretty good book. He was in proof many ways internet was a mistake. Why is there a Dr. Seuss mashup pack? I don't know, but honestly, it's kind of awesome. It's a weird mix. I don't know that I would play it, but it's kind of awesome. Mega Trepang 2. I have no idea what that is. Are they going to make a Helldiver set? I have no idea. Although, okay, to be fair, Helldivers did kind of just save itself. I mean, they messed up the game and got a bunch of people mad. So now they just fixed it. Oh, bruh. Good Omens covered Job. What? That's not correct. There were no Good Omens in the book of Job. But yes, I highly recommend you read that, because that's a great book if you're asking questions. Also, these these pegs at the top barely fit in there. There's like such a little amount holding it in. Let me make sure I'm still in focus. Cool. Okay. Okay, so now we get to use the big pipings. big... Where? Oh, I see now. Anime has been out for a bit. Definitely rated very R. Yeah, that's the reason why I didn't instantly go and watch it, because it's like anime doesn't shy away from being just freakishly gory. Amazon TV show Good Omens. Not exactly liked by Christians as it confronts a lot of the Bible in a critical way. I mean, I have to look into that. I don't know. There's like looking at it in a critical way, but then there's also looking at it in little bite-sized chunks out of context just so you can prove what you're trying to say. And there's a bit of a difference there. So I think the frustrating part is when people look at it critically, but then their critical thinking is actually just, let's find as many logical sounding ways to dunk on this. Because like, you can think critically about something with an open mind, or you can think critically about it in a way to like just try and prove a point. Oh, interesting. Putting tops on the barrels. If they made a Helldivers set when the game came out, it would have sold out in seconds. Yeah, I agree. If they had... Well, see, here's the thing, though. They could never have known that Helldivers was going to take off in such a big way. So they would have had to like move very fast. Which, granted, I do think they could have done. But did they do that? They did not. So we don't have Helldivers. Aside from the custom that I made and the 3D prints that people are making, which are pretty good. But yeah, I would love to see a legit Helldivers set. Proverbs, you want to know about the end of the world? Okay, I will say this. Don't jump straight into Revelation if you have not read any of the Bible before, because Revelation is confusing as heck. Also, there's a laptop here, but there's nothing on the screen. Oh, I'm dumb. Mega never strikes when the metal is hot. No, they do not. Look at this, guys. It's a little Mega computer. That's actually sick. And it can close and open. I've never seen that before. This is the first time I've ever seen something like this happening. Something like this little computer from Mega. Which way? Okay. Does go downward. Which way does it go? Like this. No, that is incorrect. First thing you thought when playing Helldivers was Mega. Yeah, right? Because the designs are basically just like Halo and Warhammer and Star Wars, but not. So I think it would have been great. Okay, so we've got our little controller thingamajiggy. And we need to... Whoa. Are those extras? No shot, those are extras. Bruh. Stop. Just... It's a Mega book? What? No, my book, if you're talking about my book, it's not a Mega book. Monster Hunter? Now that would be cool. You look forward to eventual talk, not to argue, genuinely discuss. You still got to do your research first. Yes, by all means, research away. There's a lot to dig into. Okay. That's actually pretty slick. I would love a Call of Duty line continued. Honestly, so here's what I think. I think that they should get the Call of Duty line back and then switch it to the Halo scale and not use the Call of Duty scale. Because I have to say, the Call of Duty figures and the Destiny figures had the worst hands ever. Like, yes, the Halo hands have their issues sometimes, but holy moly, those Call of Duty hands were kind of atrocious. Also, we have completed the time portal. Like a MacBook? No. What? Okay, we've got this, though. So we're going to put the time portal off in the back. I guess that is just legit extras because Mega just loves putting tons of extras in and making me panic. Whatever. That's fine. So we've got that. Now it is time to do... So first, let me give you guys an up-close look at this dude here. Isn't that cool? Look at that chest plate. That chest plate is awesome. Look at that. That is so cool. Mega Bloks should do more ads. I had no idea this even existed. Yeah, well, this was, to be fair, years ago. But, yes, they don't advertise enough. Also, here is our Terminator, which, honestly, that's a pretty good head for such a tiny figure. Like, I'm kind of impressed. Yeah, Breakout Beast parts for Monster Hunter would be pretty cool. Let me make sure I'm actually in focus here. There we go. Wish the peg on the chest plate was lower. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. It is kind of up in his face. All right, let me grab a drink real quick because my mouth is getting dry. All of them were huge, making Spartans look like kids. What? I don't know what you're saying. Oh, I'm making it brighter. Whoops. There we go. That's a more comfortable brightness level. All right, we've got another figure. This man is bald. He's as bald as the day he was born. Oh, okay, so this guy's interesting. He doesn't use the same chest plate. He actually uses an NMPD chest plate. And, wait, he uses a Spartan. Yo, this is, okay. Oh, yeah, the Call of Duty figures. Yeah, they were too tall, for sure. Okay, look at this, guys. This figure right here shows why Mega is so freaking awesome. So, look at this. That's an NMPD chest plate. That is a Marine thigh piece, Marine lower legs. The waist piece, he's got a bunch of shells. That's Emil's waist. That is so cool. And this guy basically is just a generic, unnamed figure. That is so cool. Also, he's got the white junk from age on his face. Oh, his eyebrow is a bit chipped as well. Might have to see if I can repaint that. But yeah, this is a shining example of why Mega's system is so good. So good. He looks like The Rock. He kind of does. Mullet Dude Productions, welcome aboard. We are just launching in to the second set here. Yeah, I'm going to have to clean this guy's face off. Well, it's coming off decently easily. But yeah, these figures right here are the reason why I wanted the Terminator sets in the first place. I think I will have all of the Resistance figures. That's awesome. I love that. Yes, unfortunately, most of the Resistance figures have the hand issue, the notorious hand issue. But luckily, I know how to fix that, and I've got a hairdryer to do it. By the time I'm done with the streams, I should have enough to get 86 Prime. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, both of these figures have loose hands, unfortunately. But it's fine. I'll fix it. The Gravemind leak. I do think it's going to be a real thing, because we did get the Halo 2 anniversary set leak a while back. So I do think that's going to happen. When will it happen? How will we be able to get it? Who knows? Who knows? But I do think it'll happen. Are they going to release any new Halo sets? I mean, yes, they are still releasing new Halo sets. It's just very, very slowly and without any communication. How much is my book? It's like $25, I think, on Amazon. I don't remember what I priced it at, to be honest. I just kind of released it, and then I've been busy making videos and working on my next one. Okay, the addendum comes on page 6. Oh boy, I might have to put the instructions on the ground or something. This has got a lot of pieces. Psalms, yes, Psalms is a good... That's one I always go back to when I don't know what to read. Is there a Kindle version? There is not currently. I really should make a Kindle version, to be honest. I'll turn that down. There we go. That's even better. I should make a Kindle version. I just have not yet. Why have I not done it yet? Because I'm lazy. And the editing of the book was like my least favorite part. So I was just like, I'm just going to release the paperback version. And that will be the version that is available. But yeah, I should do a... I should do a Kindle version. I don't imagine that would be too hard. What do I think about 343 changing to Halo Studios? I mean, their tech demo looked promising. I, at first, was really excited, but then I realized that one of their lead people is, like, really against shooter games and doesn't like military stuff, which makes me worry that they're just going to drive Halo further into the Fortnite zone of, like, we're not going to make this very a mature game. I don't want tons of gore or whatever, but I would like the heavier themes of, like, the military stuff. So I'm somewhat worried, and I'm mostly just waiting to see what they do, and we'll go from there. Am I going to enter the Toymation Fest when he starts it? Probably not, because typically I will try to help judge, and I can't enter and judge, so I would prefer to help judge if that is help that he needs. You recently got back into collecting Halo. You got over 500 figures in a few months. I can hear your bank account screaming from here. Please, go tell it that you won't buy anything for the next, like, 2 days at least. Holy moly, that's a lot. That's some insane hauls. Did Fortnite ruin the gaming industry? In my opinion, yes. It created something that now everybody's just trying to be the next Fortnite. It's, yeah. You know, Fortnite, I'm sure it's fine or whatever. People like it. But yeah, it really set up a precedent for games that just isn't good. Everybody wants to be Fortnite. You don't even have 500? I mean, that's a lot of figures. You wish you had more time to do animation. Yeah, animation takes so much time. Even the shortest animation does. I'm still trying to get into it more. I need to set up a spot for me to be able to do it. But yeah, holy moly. And I'm an idiot, okay? And I decided that from now on, I'm doing 30 frames per second animations. So I've been doing 30 frames per second animations, and that takes so long. So long. You got the Game of Thrones dragon for 15. Nice, nice. You won an auction last night for 96 ODST, and holy crap. That was probably so much. Another great idea. How about Mega Bloks Witcher sets or Blocky's Witcher sets? So, funny enough, Mega actually did do a Witcher set. It's a decent set. It's not the best thing ever, but it does have a Geralt, which is pretty slick. Wait a minute. Hold up. Why does this seem longer than it actually... Oh, I forgot a whole row. Yeah, they did do a whole Witcher set, but they just poorly marketed it and overpriced it at first, so nobody wanted to buy it. It was like $90 for something that looked like it was worth $60 max. And then they just recently, like, kind of announced it again, even though it had been out for a year. I don't really understand that, but yeah. You never found Mega stuff at thrift stores? I rarely have. Like, it's been very rare. Usually it's not like thrift stores, it's like antique stores where they're trying to sell it as a collectible. You fell out of gaming to the point where you put your PS3 on eBay. I mean, that's fair. There's nothing... I feel like if you have it in a balance, then it's fine. But if you just have other stuff that's more important for you to do, there's nothing wrong with being like, yeah, I don't really necessarily want to have gaming be a big thing for me anymore. That's my 2 cents. You feel like COD lost its grit? Yeah, yeah, that's fair. I can't really disagree with that at all. Looking forward to Skyrim sets and hope to get the Fallout sets. I want to know what the Skyrim set actually is, because clearly it's almost ready, but it's not the diorama from the newer Xbox that's coming out. The Xbox buildable one, because that's supposed to be Morrowind, I think. eBay is the best. eBay is good sometimes. Yeah, these bricks are shiny flames. This is Mega's like molded shiny thing that comes on like the Spirit had some. Faithful versus Fallen Spartans had some on them. Yeah, it's really nice. You definitely don't game as much, but you still enjoy it. You just don't do it as often. I feel like you can actually enjoy it more if you do it less, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like for the people that game like all the time, like 24/7, that's like their thing. You just don't enjoy it as much. And then when new games come out and aren't as good as you would hope, it's more disappointing. I think that's why I can enjoy Halo Infinite, is because I don't play it all the time. So I can kind of enjoy it when I do. A Quiet Place? I don't know that I don't think that's a Quiet Place would not be a lasting license for Mega. Last night you had something so terrifying on the internet that you logged off for the night. That does not sound pleasant at all. You're set for the arrow to the knee. That's a meme that I don't think I fully understand at this point. You're back and you got knockoff Cheez-Its that taste better than actual Cheez-Its. Actually, yes. Flames is correct. Knockoff Cheez-Its taste better than real Cheez-Its. I don't know why, but that's a true statement. I Demarcation Media endorse this statement that Cheez-Its, bootleg Cheez-Its are better than normal Cheez-Its. Played daily for about 6 years straight and it does no good. Yeah, it just really burns you out and it's hard to appreciate things when you're not. All right, we got some lights on here. What the guards say in town to your character. Oh, I see. So we got, I don't have them to showcase, but we are getting Morrowind guards. They're like weird looking guards in tan armor. Which Mega would just focus on Halo for a few months. They already have the license. Let's just use that. That would be a very novel idea, wouldn't it? Wait, that's not long enough. Is there longer ones? Oh, it's a little translucent. Interesting. Oh, okay. No, that's good. I do have trigger warning for threats. Threats? Mega Transformers. I don't think Mega Transformers would be very good. Maybe that's just because I'm biased for Blockies, but I don't think Mega's buildable figures have been that great over the years. So I don't think I would like that. Me personally, I think I would not like that. Grocery store called HEB. Oh, I've heard they carry Mega sometimes. Armor is called Bone Mold. Yeah, that's what, probably. You think Mega should bring back the Destiny line? I mean, okay, so I loved the Destiny sets. I think they were absolutely fantastic. Some of the best stuff that they've ever made. However, Destiny's not in a good place right now. As far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure they just like finished the main story or whatever. So I don't know that monetarily that would make the most sense. Like maybe if they did a rerun or two, there's still a ton they could make, but I just don't know that the market's there anymore, which is unfortunate, but I think that's the sad truth. Threats. What was said person threatening, Fatelift? As long as you keep it PG, you're good. So Halo would have still fallen off if Bungie kept it. Bungie, I think, would have actually ruined it more, to be completely honest. Every time I hear people going, oh, if only Bungie still had Halo. Nah. They would have still messed it up. Cool Man Studios, they're not prototypes. Well, there were prototypes, but there are actually completed G.I. Joe figures that have leaked. There's like 4 or 5 of them now. So I'm curious to see where that comes into play. They have the version of Walmart Supercenter called HEB Plus that often has Halo Mega stuff. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And that's honestly pretty awesome. It's like one of the few places that I've heard people like consistently finding Mega, which is neat. No, you'll just say it in DMs. That's fair if it's that bad. I'm using another brick as a brick separator. Bungie wanted Halo 2 to be the finale. They did not want to keep doing Halo. Microsoft forced their hands. Also, Razor, I just lost brain cells from you saying that. Please spare us. One thing I've never understood about Mega is why they would do toy versions of other toys. I don't know. If it makes money, I guess. Like, honestly, though, I'm not a G.I. Joe fan, but I will buy the G.I. Joe Mega stuff because the system, it's the figure system. That's what I'm on board with. So little G.I. Joes, right? I'm not necessarily like, oh, it's G.I. Joe, yay. I'm just like, look, it's more figures using the Mega system. Yay, I will buy them. That's just, like, honestly, so I would be sad, okay? I would be very sad if they ended the Halo line, right? If they ended the Halo line. However, if they replaced the Halo line with something just as, like, wide, with a wide range of possible, like, sets and whatnot, and the figures, I would still be on board with Mega. I would still be on board. But if they're not utilizing the figure system, I'm not on board. You want a pack of those trees Mega made? Yeah, those were great. They just didn't use them very much, which is sad. They released them in a couple sets. They were supposed to have come with the fire bases, but who knows if those are actually going to release. Also, look at this shaping. This is like slick. That's actually very slick. You grew up with G.I. Joes from the 80s. A lot of those are very expensive now from what I've heard. Where's my other double-sided? I think if Halo went to Activision, Halo would be more combatically realistic. Is that a word? Is combatically a word? Would have been better. Yeah, but look at what happened to Call of Duty. It became a cesspool of weird collaborations and whatnot. Like, what are all the skins and stuff that you can get now? I feel like it would be worse in a lot of ways. Maybe it would be better in some ways, but I think in a lot of ways it would be worse. Yours are just not in best of shape. They were definitely played with. Honestly, in my opinion, there's few things more sad with a toy that's been packed away purely for use as a resale product later. I think, you know, if you get it, you might as well play with it. That's why I don't collect sealed sets. I just don't like that idea. I get these things to enjoy them. I can't enjoy them if they're just stuck in a box for the rest of their lifespan. Also, for those of you wondering, I will be doing another Terminator stream. I don't know when yet. Maybe next weekend to build the other ones because we've still got like 4 sets to build. The big, we got the big truck. We've got the Terminator pack. We've got like the army pack, 2 of the little sets, and then a Cubro. So keep me updated like you do things. In fact, Christian, it's awesome. You are too. Yeah, I don't know. I do this for fun. So I just do it so that, and I'm like, you know, I don't want to be on here. Also, guys, look at this. It's a rocket pod stand. I don't want to be on here acting like, you know, I'm something great and better because I'm doing stuff on YouTube. I'm just a guy who likes this stuff, and I want people to be able to see that I like the stuff and also see, you know, a little bit of how I live my life on a regular basis. Found a really interesting Dark of the Moon Megatron Lego knockoff. Should you consider getting it? I guess it depends. A lot of those knockoffs fall apart really badly. So read reviews if there are any. That is always my suggestion. Read reviews. That's why I actually got into doing reviews, is because I got to the point where I couldn't find the reviews that I wanted. So I was like, fine, I'll make it myself. I don't think it's a word. Just realistic war Activision could do with Halo. I think Activision at one point could have. Could they now? Probably not. We need a mega first-person shooter. I mean, I feel like a third person was better, basically what they had, which I still need to get it, but I really am looking to try playing the Mega Halo game, because now we actually can if we get the right emulators. So I need to set that up. We've got a couple now. So now reviews. So him is more standard than more impact, just a dude. All right, there we go. Have you seen the new Brickman Transformers minifigures? I don't know that I have. Well, I saw something. They're like, were they really, really detailed? I saw something about that where they were like kind of articulated, but not really, just like ball joints on the shoulders instead of the Lego style. They were very chubby though. They were like overly chubby. Here we go. A couple of knockoff Lego Transformers, I think, from the same brand. Yeah, again, just make sure you read reviews so you know what you're getting, and you don't just get a pile of warped bricks that are useless. Quar Army Boys is at it again. How did I become friends with Simon? Oh, I did this wrong. You know, that's... Wait, no, I didn't do this wrong. What did I do? What did I do? I did do it wrong. How did I... Honestly, I'm not remembering, because I found... So it's kind of funny. I found him... I was starting to get into Mega. I was looking at reviews and stuff, and I found him because he did that giveaway a while back where he gave away an Infinity. And I remember he filmed a video announcing it out on a beach. And I was like, why is this guy on a beach? He's talking about Mega. He's not showing off any Mega. Why is this, like, what is this guy about? And I think that I tried joining the giveaway, and then just kind of moved on. And then, I don't know. I don't remember how I looped back. I think I found some of his other videos because I was starting to do more Mega videos. But honestly, for the life of me, I cannot remember how I first got in contact with him. It's been so long at this point. I don't remember. Which, it's funny because it doesn't feel like that long. It doesn't feel like that long since I found out about, you know, Mega actually being cool and not just a Lego ripoff. Because I used to despise Mega. I thought it was the dumbest thing ever. Because it wasn't Lego. I was a Lego purist, guys. I was, once upon a time. But I am proof that Lego purists can be reformed. Lead paint and warped parts. Yeah, I would pass on that one, Flames. That sounds Not good. Oh, yo, we've got extra rockets. Look, this set comes with a Call of Duty. It's a stolen design. Oh, that's terrible. Make a petition to continue working on the canceled Mega game. I don't feel like petitions are very helpful at this moment in Mega's history. Also, Call of Duty rocket launcher. Used to despise Mega. Mega despises us now. It's poetry. Sad poetry. Depressing poetry. But hey, I think that if we can hang in there. So here's my thing. Oh, is this hand warped shut? I might have to heat up this hand because I don't know that it will hold things. That hand holds things. This one, I think, is a little too small. But yeah, here's my thing. I'm going to hang in here for a little while longer because they clearly have some things in the pipeline. Clearly, some things have been a bit problematic. So we'll see. Do a person like seeing custom? Yes, I like seeing custom stuff, and every time I do a customs video, it tends to get pretty good views. So I would say that's pretty good proof that the community also likes seeing customs. Optimistic Prime, Mega Forever Winter. I don't know much about Forever Winter. I know didn't it just come out? And it seems well received, kind of. Where is the clip piece? I had the wrong side. Where did I put the clip piece? Ah, I didn't ever have the clip piece. It's over here. Do this, and then... Oh, this. Yeah, I'm not ready to give up on Mega 100% yet. But even if they quit out on us, I still want to go back and review some of the older sets. You know, make a more complete catalog of reviews before, I would stop doing Mega stuff. Although I could even still do custom videos and whatnot. So there will still be Mega content here and there. Even if Mega were to say, nope, we're not doing figures anymore ever. Which I don't think that they'll do, to be honest. I don't think so. Also, I am still a little bit optimistic. A little bit. Not fully. A little bit. Optimistic that we'll see those Firebase sets because they clearly spent money making them. And they're, finished. So, with the Halo rebrand, there's a chance that they halted the production to make new boxes with the Halo Studios branding. So, we'll see. What do you want Mega to release that they haven't released? Same question with the Halo set. Honestly, I just want some more Halo Wars Marines. I want some more Halo Wars Marines. Also, Core Army Boys at it again. No, nothing lasts forever. If Mega completely gives up on us, feel like getting out of an abusive relationship. I just basically, somebody commented on the State of Mega video. They were the line was saying, I know we're losing, but I just want to know if we've lost. Yeah, that's how it feels. I'm okay, we're losing right now, okay? But I just want to know, have we lost completely, or is there still hope? Imagine a world without scalpers and Amazon overpricing stuff. If PlayStation supported their own games, Mega, Killzone, and Resistance sets would be cool. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Little faith in Mega. But if they release something I will buy it. Yeah, that about sums it up. But yeah, I do hope that they can eventually maybe see that, hey, we as a community care and we would like you to show us that you care about your community. I'm sad to see these figures at the edge of their extinction. They're hanging in there, but by little bits. Okay, pop that on. Mega is giving up on the Halo community. Do you think what community do they think they're chasing and seeking? So here's the thing. Here's what I see. Now, I'm not a business person, so I could be wrong. But what I see the problem is that companies aren't chasing communities. They're not trying to build up a dedicated community. They just always want the wider audience because they seem to think, oh, that's weird. They seem to think that there's just a wider audience just like holding money and drooling, waiting to throw their money at literally anything. And that's just not the case. There's just not this wider audience that will just toss you money. That's why so many shows are doing so bad, is like the Halo show. They tried to make it be for a wider audience. They completely alienated their community. And as a result, the show got canceled because they tried to appeal to a wider audience. It didn't appeal enough to the wider audience for them to hardcore stick to it. It's like they think that the wider audience will be as hardcore as every other fan. And that's just not the case. Not the case at all. Used to be a Lego purist when I started getting Mega. Mega keeps doing this, you might go back. Well, don't go back to being a Lego purist, because there's still a lot of cool things. Like the Fun Hole sets. Those are great sets, which I actually have one that I'm very excited to put together. But, yeah, just... I still buy Lego. I love the Lego Minecraft. Lego Minecraft is the best. I think popularity will expand if the game goes on PlayStation. I mean, I think yes, it would be kind of inevitable for it to expand in popularity somewhat, at least. Oh. Whoa, okay. This is kind of crazy. Look at this. They need to find a new undiscovered killer license that will bring people to Mega. I mean, I feel like Helldivers could be that thing, but... Because there's no Helldivers merch. Like, there's no Helldivers figures. There's none of that. Mega could be the first. Could you connect, please? Could you connect, please? Hello? What am I doing wrong? Fun Hole. They do. Yeah, the name has been bad since the day that they started releasing sets. But that being said, they do make some awesome stuff. Could you please stick? Go in. Connect without destroying my fingers. There we go. Okay, and then it needs to do that. Mega should make more mechs. If they refined their mech system a little bit more. Oh, no. Did I do that wrong? I did. Oh, no. There is a Halo CE remake. Now, okay, we could use some more CE sets, to be honest, because we've actually never gotten a CE set. What if Mega started a Starfield line? Well, if it was anything like their Mars rover or whatever, that would be cool. I don't know how popular it would be since Starfield kind of... Oh, yeah, that's... Okay. Starfield kind of didn't do that great as far as I can tell. But they do have apparently... like Bethesda licensing or whatever, seeing as, you know, we're getting Fallout and Skyrim. So, who knows? I guess it's possible. Changing from Mega Bloks to Mega Constructs was okay, but being called Mega, it does. It does. It makes it very hard to search it up. I liked Mega Constructs because I also used to like the Constructs toy as a kid, back before Mega bought them. Not the license that Mega gets, but the amount of product. I mean, it's somewhat about the license, but also, yes, the amount of product and the consistency of it also really is important. You'll preserve the collection and make some contracted stop motions, but I really don't want to support Mega anymore. I truly wish I had your optimism. I mean, I just like the stuff too much to just quit out yet. That's really the bottom line. They're just such a unique thing, and I still like use it for all my photos and whatnot. So I do more Mega photos these days than I do Lego, and I started doing Lego. I just like their size. But I mean, at this point, I feel like we're almost having to go into hibernation, right? We have to just sit and wait. A certain reminder of Covenant and Locust. It does actually. This is very reminiscent of a Locust. Just silver instead of purple. So much of this is Mattel's. Oh, how much of this? So I don't know. For a while, I was like, yeah, it's Mattel's fault. It's Mattel's fault. But I think part of it is Mattel's fault. I don't think that they're giving enough attention to Mega and the Halo line. But also, I'm starting to think that the higher-ups, like the head of Mega, because I believe they recently got a new head of Mega, I don't think that they understand the community. I don't know that they've stopped and tried to understand why this community is the way it is and why we love it so much. So I think that it's partly Mega themselves being out of touch. I think the designers know. I think the designers are still completely on our side. I just don't know that they can get... I don't know that they have much of a say, which is unfortunate. Oh, that's the wrong one. You can't do waiting anymore. Well, what I mean by waiting is like, look at some other stuff, like the blockies, for example. That's why I'm doing so much blockies. It's like, if Mega's not going to release stuff in the meantime, I might as well find some other cool stuff to look at. When I review these, you should get the single packed skeleton and the other figures. I would like to finish looking at the Black Series line eventually. I don't know. They're very expensive, which is unfortunate. They're very expensive. Can I follow already being advertised? Yeah, they are on eBay. Can I give the explanation of why Mega is not answering our question on why so little info is released? Okay, here's my explanation. I think they just genuinely do not have somebody paying attention to that part of the company right now. There were a lot of layoffs from the company, and I honestly think that they just laid off the people that were in charge of that aspect, and now they just have a very underperforming and disconnected like community engagement department. Mega constructs Fallout when? November. November is when the Fallout stuff is releasing. This is not attached. There we go. Yeah, November 10th, I think, is when Red Rocket's supposed to ship. And then November 20th or something is the Power Armor pack. Look at the Black Series. And the Black Series. I meant Mega Black Series, but with Star Wars Black Series, I've been getting like Mando figures lately. You just saw a real life 3v1? What? Huh? You've been buying Lego again, but picking up different brick brands. Yeah, there's a lot of options now. Lego is not the only contender in the ring anymore. Stream just glitched. Oh, you think Mega should go for Battlefield? Titanfall. Okay, Titanfall. Here's my take. Titanfall Mega would be perfect because clearly the fan base of Titanfall is like still, how to say this, rabidly on board with the game. Like they still love it, and that's what we need. That's what we need. The Cody Black Series looks good. I have not seen that one. What? A dude with a... Bro, where, what? That's like, you call the police. That's a you call the police situation. 100%. That is not good. Not good at all. Connects Titanfall. Oh, yeah. Great reviews. They have weird figures. I've done some. I did Claptrap. I got Claptrap and I reviewed him, I believe. I still have a Psycho, Borderlands Psycho to open up and look at. I would like to get Kratos at some point. One or both of them. This is a small community. Yeah, I mean, Titanfall literally revived itself because the one guy over in the company like did some update, and then everybody just like Titanfall became alive again. So it's like clearly that's a community that a new game came out and it was done well, and like products came out, it's perfect. It's just untapped. Untapped. Cops already grabbed the dude with the gun, won, and then he ran away. Yikes. The Connects Titanfall sets don't look too bad. Their figures I don't think are very good, though. I don't think Connects really ever had good figures. Also, I just realized I'm going to have to build legs for this thing, and I just very much have realized I'm not looking forward to doing that. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and pop all of these little pegs in. Yikes. That's stiff. Ugh. Left a stress mark in the stud. Borderlands Mega is another untapped potential. I don't honestly think that they've got the Borderlands license anymore, if I'm completely honest. I would be shocked if they did. Also, Borderlands would not be a good play right now. Not right on the heels of the movie that, like, tanked. Review the new Spin Master God of War figures. I've seen some of them. I wasn't super impressed with the way their joints looked, but they were just a little strange to me. Also, I just realized this might be the first time ever that there's been a Terminator Mega build stream on the internet. We might be making history here, guys. Default NPC. This is a Genysis spider tank. It's not going to look like much until I get the legs on. But yes, it is. Haha, big robot go burr. Classic Spartan Kratos. I mean, but that's not what the new games are. So I feel like it's kind of... Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Was I supposed to line up... I think I staggered them and I wasn't supposed to stagger them. Yeah, I in fact was not supposed to stagger them. Looks like one of the spider things in Halo Wars. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, that worked out. Whoa, would you look at that? That worked out perfectly. Weird this series had no endoskeleton. I mean, they did... It was a very limited run. Very, very limited run. Here before it gets big. Yes, everybody in the chat, we're all making history now. Now, I feel a little bad sometimes reviewing the old sets because I get to show these off and be like, yes, these are cool. But I have absolutely no idea where you can get it because it's pretty much impossible to get these days. It's a locust mixed with a mantis. Oh, yeah. Guys, we're building a UNSC locust. That's what we're building right now. It's literally a UNSC locust. Yeah, that's literally what this is. What are my thoughts on a Mega Banished Scarab? Long overdue. It would have to be Halo Wars, though, because it didn't come out in Halo Infinite. It probably hasn't happened yet because there was no Scarabs in Halo Infinite. But it would be awesome. It would be awesome. I think if Mega released one, that would give a lot of people hope in the franchise again. Or in the company, I guess. But in the Halo line franchise. Wait, what? That's the wrong one. Did I do the right one on that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. I thought I did it wrong. Bruh. But yeah, it's about time we got another Scarab. I don't know that they will be doing that right now because, I mean, as we've established, Mega is not making very many smart choices. However, you never know. Wait a minute. Did I just build the same arm twice? Okay. I did do that wrong. Oh, yes, I did do that wrong. Bruh. Your grandma just fell off the stairs? Bruh. Are you good? Are you good? Do you need prayers or something? Oh, ow, that hurts. Okay, I have to try to get this out without damaging myself. Hold on. She's totally fine. Okay, that's good. That's good, but still, yikes. That's a jump scare. How am I supposed to get this out? Where? I had that weird fish brick separator. Oh, okay. Will this work? Well, Terminator says pop up at okay prices now and again, except for the prisoner transport. Yeah, the prisoner transport is like the really, really pricey one. Is that sarcasm? Seems like sarcasm. Is it sarcasm? Are we actually good here? Oh, I need this side. And then like this. Okay, are we good now? Most places on earth are sketchy stories. Okay, so then this one goes like that. Or did I build this one wrong? I think I built this one wrong. Not again. Oh, no, I didn't. I just put it the wrong way on. IDK Jack, welcome. We're about halfway through this build. Yes, actually, I guess a lot kind of, yeah, we've kind of had a lot happen. Look at its little stubby arms. Haha, robot, go burr. Let me make sure we're back in focus. All right, now we've got to build. Oh, it's got little fins on the head that we're going to build next. All right. Let me see here. So ooh, I'm hitting my camera. That's not ideal. One of my lights is a little too close. So I need 1, 2, need this, this. You're on your way to the Peanut Festival? That's a thing? A peanut festival is a thing? Like actual peanuts or like Charlie Brown peanuts? That's two different things. All right, so there's one little fin that's going to go up here. There we go. Ta-da. Got a little fin there. Flames, that's my reaction as well. I didn't know that there was a peanut festival. All right, pop this together. And then we have to start on the legs, which I am not looking forward to. Also, there's a bunch of these like gun mounts that are going to go on the legs, which is kind of cool. But here we go. Pop this on. All right, we've got our second little head fin, which we just pop on like that. So the head is all complete now. Also, these instructions are pretty cool. Oh boy, okay. Okay. Everything that we do from now on is going to have to be done in 2s. Sorry, 4s. Everything that we do now is going to have to be done in 4s because we're building 4 legs. I don't know, first time going to the Peanut Festival. So you don't know any more than we do. I didn't know that that was a thing, but hey, you learn something new every day. Also, crud, we're going to have to work with more pegs. Honestly, what was the point of Mega making a Beatles set? It seems like it's targeted at a much older audience. Yeah, well, clearly they missed their target. Clearly. Because, like, the set just straight up did not sell. I don't know. But yeah, I was gonna get it, but then it was like, holy crap, this is $80, and really, the only nobody's really gonna want to see this review. Maybe I'll still get it eventually if I find it on sale, but I don't want to spend $80 on it. To be fair, the Beetle sets are useful if you want mega suit bodies, but that's about it. The dumber you are, the more you learn. I mean, he's not wrong. Although some people, there is a way of being dumb that just basically means you're not learning on purpose. You're in Chicago right now? Oh, yikes. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It was more hilarious that they made a UK band a USA shop exclusive at first. Is it actually available to the wider world? Is the Beatles set available elsewhere now? Is it on Mattel Creations? I kind of stopped paying attention to it, to be honest. But yes, that is absolutely hilarious. They put it in, like, they just made it irrelevant. They started off by making it irrelevant. So bad. Manufactured irrelevance. That's the problem with Mega right now. There you go. I've just summed it up. Mega is got a problem with manufactured irrelevance, and they themselves are manufacturing their own irrelevance. It's on Mattel Creations. Well, it took them long enough, I guess. But still, it doesn't seem like it's selling that great, regardless. They should have just put it on Mattel Creations from the get-go and not done the whole Walmart exclusive thing. That was just a dumb move. But yeah, maybe I should make a manufactured irrelevance t-shirt. Is the Gravemind a real set? As far as I'm aware, yes, it is real. Make a cool catchphrase and overuse it in a minute. Yeah, that's how you, obviously, bro, like, don't you know how to use a catchphrase? You obviously have to overuse it. When do I think the fall of Mega was? I mean, Mega, you can't say it's the fall of Mega until after the fact, right? So the decline started after, I don't know, 2020 was pretty good for Mega fans. I think it was after that wave. At this point, Mega equals dumb. It feels that way. Again, I think the designers are 100% on our side. Or they were fighting over a hot dog? Okay, that's sad. But yeah, I think that the designers know, because I mean, Kevin's still a designer, and like he's been there for so long, so he knows all of this. But like he's also not. He just designs the stuff. He doesn't call the shots. So, you know, he has his job and he has to do his job. 2020 was good, but it didn't hit back up to peak standard once it had pre-2017. Yeah, I wasn't around. For that, so I'll have to take your guys' words for it because, like, yeah, that. It sounds like there was some. Sounds like the UK was the place that got everything early for a while, from what I've heard. What am I doing here? Is that angle? Like this? Weird. That's a weird assembly. All right. And now I have to do that 3 more times. Off we go. Downward. That one's upward. We get our little peg add-on. Oops. You actually put it on straight. COVID? No, Mega was doing so good during COVID, and sales were up too, as far as I can tell. Maybe I'm wrong. There was a lot to look forward to, a lot of stuff releasing, a lot of stuff to buy, all during COVID. So I don't think that saying it was COVID is a correct statement. 2020 was a bad year. 2020 was a bad year for a lot of people. It was a good year for buying Halo Mega. But yeah, it was rough for a lot of people. It was actually, my life didn't change that much because I don't know, I just didn't go to work for a while. Okay, why is this so much more difficult this time? Ugh, bro, I had it. Okay, I guess that's... Alright. It's funny that Fortnite can make better minifigures than Lego. Yeah, the Lego Fortnite figures are kind of disappointing compared to their in-game counterparts. Got into it post-COVID and it seems like it was already on the decline. Well, it was on the decline then because that's when Halo Infinite really... People realized, oh, we're not getting the amazing experience, the amazing Halo experience that we were promised. I think that really is what hurt it. Honestly, I think it was 343 mismanaging Halo Infinite into the ground and down into the core of the earth. You're going to spend your life savings on bootleg Lego. Not Mega, something else that doesn't have lead paint. There are some great bootleg Star Wars minifigures. It's 117. Oh, it is. It is the Master Chief moment. Master Chief moment. Somebody cue finish the fight. Okay. Whew. Speaking of finishing the fight, we've got one more of these left to build. Mega should make a banished Wraith. That's another one that's really, really overdue. Fortnite. Willem Dafoe. What? Did he ever say that? I mean, like, the actual word. That's another thing. Fortnite ruined the word Fortnite. That's a real thing. It's a measurement of time. It's amount of days. It doesn't mean the game. And Fortnite now doesn't even... Like, the name doesn't even make sense. Because I believe it was originally called Fortnite back when it was a zombie survival game. And now it's not a zombie survival game. It's a battle royale. And it has absolutely nothing at all to do with a Fortnite. But the name stuck, I suppose. Ugh. Okay, come on now. Okay. Yeah, Banished Wraith is overdue, for sure. Wait, did I just... Oh my word. I am... Can I kick myself? Is that... I won't do that, but I just did this all wrong. Halo 4 and 5 weren't great. I mean, I haven't played those yet. Well, I played a little bit of 5. I do like the story of 5. Unlike most of the Halo community. But I think that people just ran out of patience. Also, as far as I'm aware, Halo 4 and 5 launched without, like, major problems. Infinite launched with, like, glitch after glitch after glitch after balancing problem. So, I think it was just everybody got fed up. They were done. Fortnite, so kinda. Fortnite Save the World is actually fun, but modern games despise PvE. Except for Helldivers. Bad Batch, knock off some commandos, the ones from the old Republic video games. Also, never mind, it's out of stock. Did you just... Multiversal just tried banning me from my own stream. You can't do that. Quote Saruman, you have no power here. Anyway. Okay, so I should have done this from the beginning. I struggled so hard, and I didn't even need to be doing that. Halo 4 and 5 launched okay, but no one played because of how bare the launch options are. I mean, so actually Mint Blitz, I know a lot of people don't like Mint Blitz, but Mint Blitz made a video the other day talking about how the Halo games, like, this happens, he called it the Halo cycle. Every time a Halo game releases, everybody hates on it. Like, even when Halo 2 released, there were still people hating on it. And saying that like, you know, oh, 343. Bungie is a one-shot wonder. CE was the best. They'll never do anything like it. Halo 2 sucks. Like every time there's always people saying, and there was like, I think, was it Halo 2 that launched like with not a ton of multiplayer options and people got mad about that? So like it happens over and over. MGF Productions, welcome. What's wrong with Mint Blitz? I don't know. There's just like a community of people that dislike him. I don't know. I find his videos to be pretty helpful most of the time. But yeah, there's just like a circle of people that really dislike him. I don't really know why. You're watching a live stream of someone building toys. Interlocking bricks. What do you call it in the Lego movie? Highly advanced interlocking brick system. Actually, they're not toys. They're a highly sophisticated interlocking brick system. Sorry, I won't do that voice again this stream. Same stuff goes on Pokemon. Yeah, people just, it launches, everybody hates it, and then after a while, people love it. Like Reach. Everybody hated Reach when it came out, from what I can tell, and now it's like, oh my gosh, Halo Reach is peak Halo. So, I don't know. The Halo community is weird like that, and it kind of frustrates me at times. I'm like, guys, you hate it, then you love it. Like, but then you like get mad at people who like the stuff from off the bat, and it's My friend got completely trashed by Mint Blitz. You got 1 kill on. Get 1 kill on Mint Blitz, and that's something you put on a plaque. Put on a plaque, stick it on your wall. I've never run into him, but it'd be kind of funny to run into him in Infinite. You've moved from nerd to dork. Ah, that's the difference. That's right. Everybody always says nerd, but what they really mean is dork. No offense to anybody who is a dork. If you are that way, then, you know, that's just, yeah. Although, try not to unironically actually people, because I don't think people like that most of the time. Just saying. Where it was like, pick a side. Yes, you either like it or you hate it. Stop being wishy-washy. But yeah, I unironically really do like Halo 5. I don't think that it was done... I think it could have been done better. But I really like a lot of the aspects of it. Like, I really like Locke. I think he was really cool. He needed to be introduced in Halo 4. You know. Buck, of course, Buck is Buck. Buck is great. The rest of Osiris was fine. They weren't terrible. But yeah, I don't think it deserves quite the hate that it got. Halo fans, I think, are a little too stuck in the past sometimes on the stuff that originally they said was stupid. My wife calls me a dork all the time. I call her a dork lover. I mean, that's a fair response, I would say. Volson the Protogen, welcome. You're kind of on the tail end here. We are finishing up the legs for this thing. And look at that. Look at that. That's a lot of detail and stuff. Am I going to have to do 4 of these too? I am. Of course I am. I don't know why I'm asking that. I know I have to do 4 of these. I just am kind of hoping that I don't. But we're getting close. We're getting close. I'm just going to assembly line it here. Just like do it bit by bit. Do I think hot take Halo 4 style is better than Halo 2's style? Ooh, that is a very hot take. One that I actually kind of agree with, but yikes, that's a great way to get like the entire Halo community trying to find your house and burn it down, kind of like yeesh. I do like Halo 4 Chief. I think that the Halo 4 Elites get more hate than they deserve. They should be a bit more agile, though. But yeah, I don't necessarily disagree. Do you think Mega should make other guns that aren't in Infinite? Yeah, well, we have they're close to finishing the roster, but yeah, I do think that. I think my relationship was little jokes and things that you develop. Yeah, when you know somebody for a very long time and you get to know them really well, you get that. That's a bonus. That's why, in my opinion, the whole like, you know, I'm just gonna hop from person to person. You never get that. You never ever get to that point. So, just one of the many reasons why sticking with one person, you know, finding the right person and actually getting married is very important. Because the lighting isn't trash. Halo 2's lighting is trash. I haven't played Halo 2 yet. I still have to finish CE. But whether the lighting is trash or not, I will be at least momentarily glad to be off of CE because I do not enjoy playing CE very much. I don't like feeling like I'm slow and fat. Halo should make more buildable weapons. Yeah, I would love a mangler. A mangler would be sick. Can I give marriage advice? I mean, I guess kind of. I'm not super experienced at this point, but it depends on what advice you're specifically asking about. Imagine a Magnum or AR. A Magnum, if you haven't seen Brickman's video, that's definitely one worth watching. But yeah, a Magnum would be perfect. Also, Multiversal, did you just use my own face as a reaction to marriage? Because that is not my real reaction. Although, you guys have seen my real reaction because of the marriage video. You have the Steelbook edition for Halo 2. That's cool. Halo 2 Jackals are a pain. Played on normal. Yeah, I'm going to start on normal because I actually want to be able to get through it. But I'm hoping I just enjoy the gameplay more. I don't like CE's gameplay. It feels sluggish and wool to me. You've been married for almost 20 years. That is awesome. That is very awesome. Oh, we're almost done. We're so close. I can taste it. It tastes like plastic. I can't actually taste it, but, you know. You don't have a Rick Grimes expression stare. Oh, I really need to add some more emojis. I just have to make more emojis. I just haven't yet. That was such a beautiful video. My friend did that. She just volunteered and just made that, and it was like professional level. And she just completely did it as a volunteer thing. It was so cool. Halo 2 is pretty close. Well, hopefully I'll enjoy it a little bit better. We'll see. Does anyone have a red scout helmet? Like the Reach Scout? Alright, pop this on. I think 343 should make a marine-based game. Yes, I think a marine-based game would do quite well given how well Helldivers has done. Your cousin-in-law did a video for my wedding. That's cool. I like it when it's like, you know, you get family to do it. Because they actually care. They do it because they care. I can taste it. Tastes like plastic. Demarcation media. Put that on a t-shirt. Don't actually put it on a t-shirt, but like. Is your friend who does video things do that for a living? So what's funny is she actually, it's fairly recently that she's gotten into doing that. I believe she does do that for a job. I have done videos for her actually. So she has hired me a handful of years in a row because she does like a yearly recap video. So she's hired me to do that. So she'll sit and like direct me on how to edit. But she's learned how to actually do editing herself, which, wait, did I do that backwards? I did. Which I think she'll be able to do it herself now because she's gotten very good at it. Like I'm quite impressed because she went from not having any clue what any of the things were in in the editing program to making that video. And it was just like, what? This is crazy. Here's a pro photographer. Cousin Low come behind her, snap the same pic. Nice. That's funny. Guys, it's alive. It's alive. Look at that. That is an aggressive little bugger. These, oh, this can angle up and down, rotate around. I feel like it's not, oh, that's the joint. Look at that. And I believe that's it. We also have extras. Bruh, how do we have so many extras? I hate that Mega does this. Did I do something wrong? How do I have 2 of each of these? No shot. Hold on. Where is that? No shot. I actually have those as extras. But yeah, honestly though, this thing is way cooler than I thought it was going to be. Like, Mega did a good job. Oh wait, I didn't follow the addendum. What? Oh, they just, okay, whatever. That's fine. I see. I think they showed the wrong part. But yeah, there we go. That is cool. That's actually so cool. I didn't expect to like that as much as I'm liking it right now. But yeah, I have extra bits for some reason, and now I'm worried that I built something wrong. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. We got extras. You just built the Guilty Spark model. Nice. It's a weird set. It's interesting though. Yeah, I don't honestly know what the addendum is changing. It looks. Oh, I see. It says 2. You're only supposed to build 2, and then it says actually 4. Okay, that's not that big of a change. So we've got our figures, the 2 troopers from this. That's pretty much perfect. That's great. This set really needed Sarah Connor, I think, as well. That would have made more sense. But that is very cool. Can this guy hold something with this hand? Oh, yeah, it can. So I'm going to definitely have to do some hand fixes because, you know, here, let me just get in closer. There's this. This is very wobbly. Very wobbly. Volson the Protogen, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great weekend. Yeah, and then, so this hand is like, oh, I mean, it can kind of fit, but I think I need to heat it up because it barely fits. And then this guy also has very wobbly hand. That's a bit of a problem. But yeah, that'll have to be fixed. This guy seems fine. He's got some loose joints, but he does indeed have the David Marshall drip. IDK Jack. You got Mongoose Outriders. I love that Anubis. Where did I get these sets? I got it from another guy in the community. He was just selling off his sealed stuff. And had them all for a really good price. Basically retail, which I was very grateful for. Yeah, he does kind of look like C.E. Johnson almost. All right then. So, there we have it. That is 2 of the Terminator sets. I will be, of course, doing reviews for these, so there will be more details and whatnot. But, yeah, I really like these. Again, it shows off just how well Mega's figure system works, especially this dude having all the different parts. At first, I was a little disappointed that he didn't have the other chest plate, but now that I see this, this is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So, thank you guys for all stopping by. I feel like this was like, these streams were really good. I really enjoyed these conversations. I really enjoyed just being able to hang out with you guys. And I think that is all for today. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys next time.